Hello and welcome to Hawkins Motor Group. Today we're going to be looking at the all-new Generation 3 Nissan Qashqai. So what I'd like to do today is show you the main differences with the Generation 3 Qashqai compared to the previous model and of course its competitors. Now, one of the most distinctive things that you'll see at the front of the car is this V-shaped grille. Now this is an evolution of the grille that's been on previous models, but it's the largest and boldest to date. Now it's complemented beautifully by this piano black and this matrix effect grille. This leads over into the lights segment, again completely different to the previous model because we've got this large section here of body colour. So at the top we've got an LED indicator and daylight running light, and underneath are the LED headlights. Now the main advantage of LED is the light is a lot brighter and sharper, so it's a really good feature to have. Down here you'll notice this vent. Now this isn't for show, this smooths the airflow as the car goes past, aiding aerodynamics. So coming around to the side of the car, you'll notice the body is more angular and there's some very bold creases that run throughout the design of the car on the sides. The door mirrors, these have been relocated to the door tops. Now the reason for that is not only does it give you better visibility, but it greatly improves the aerodynamics. With regard to the wheels, there's a choice of wheels from 17 and for the first time ever up to 20 inches on the Qashqai. These particular ones are 18-inch diamond cut. Now moving around towards the back of the car, where we've got the C pillar here, this has now been blacked out. Very similar to the Duke, this gives the appearance of a floating roofline, but very cleverly the window has still been integrated on the inside, so it still gives you good levels of light within the cabin. And there's some nice styling details, such as its name here in the wing tops. The chassis has been enlarged and strengthened, it's 40% stiffer, and overall the car is 60 kilograms lighter, thanks to the use of more composite materials and aluminium in key body panels. The wheelbase on the new Qashqai has been slightly increased. Now what this means is there's more space for the passengers in the rear. The rear doors have been redesigned so they open a full 88 degrees. So what this means is it's even easier to get in and out. Legroom's been increased by 30 millimeters and there's more headroom. And also a nice little touch inside, there's now twin USB sockets in the back for passengers to charge devices. So coming round to the back of the Qashqai, loading is even easier than before. It's 20 millimeters lower, there's no load lip, and the boot capacity has been increased to just over 500 litres, and that's a massive 74 litres bigger than the previous model. The very popular configurable boot floor has been retained. Of course, this allows you to store the parcel shelf underneath there when not in use, and it allows for 2 different heights. So it really is a very, very practical car. The information touchscreen has been relocated to the upper dash, and it also benefits from having buttons for key functions, as this is much easier to use whilst you're driving. The climate control is easy to reach and is designed in a similar way and has its own separate area in the middle of the dashboard. This Premier Edition also benefits from a 10.8-inch head-up display. This is configurable. It can show you just simply the range or a range of other information. Another nice feature of this model is that it has a wireless charging pad for compatible mobile phones and a 360-degree intelligent around view camera monitor. So when you first step inside the all-new Qashqai, you'll notice 2 things immediately. Firstly is the amount of space and light. It really is a very airy cabin. And secondly, it's the design. Now Nissan have taken an awful lot of time to put together some really high quality materials. So we've got some soft touch materials at the top of the dashboard. This then leads down on this particular model to the piano black finish with this metallic type edging that runs around it. And when you put all these elements together, what it means is this is a really lovely cabin that you want to spend time in, and it just makes being in the car a fantastic experience. So if you like what you've seen, why not get in touch with us? We're open 7 days a week and you can visit Town & Country Nissan by Hawkins at Zila near Truro, or Hawkins Penryn just outside of Falmouth. We look forward to seeing you.